Alright, you guys, so, welcome back to another video. So this is going to be more of a serious video. Basically I'm going to be talking about just anxiety, and so, I don't know, this is a hard video to make because, like, it's just hard as hell to make. But, so I did make a video a while back on my OCD story, and then I deleted it because I was embarrassed, and so I deleted the video. But now I'm going to start doing this nightly thing. It might not be every night. It probably won't be every night, but just talking about my day basically. And then probably just updating on the anxiety and my OCD. So it's going to be also just talking about my day. Not really talking about a day, more talking about my night. I don't know why I said day. But talking about just what, I don't know. Just stuff during the night. Whatever's on my mind at nighttime. But yeah, so it's actually like 3:30 in the morning, so yeah, it's the middle of the night. So basically I just want to talk about how my OCD's been lately. And this is gonna be like a nightly thing. Like I said, I'm gonna be discussing like how my anxiety's going and stuff. But also I want to interact with people on here about whatever is going on. Like, for me, I'm going to be doing this nightly, like I said. Just want to talk about my night, like I said. So basically I want to talk about the OCD though, in this night one. Like, this is going to be a main one on OCD and anxiety. So, starting off here, yeah, I got diagnosed with OCD, a few times actually, and I've been through a bunch of shit with it, and I don't want to say everything about it, but yeah. So basically, how it started was back probably like a year and a half ago. I'm pretty much saying my whole OCD story again in this video, so this is gonna be a long video. But basically, it started about a year and a half ago, when I just like started like it started bad. Like, I just started like pretty much obsessing over everything and starting like not like I just didn't feel like myself. Like, every little thing started bothering me, and I didn't feel like myself like I used to like 2 years ago. And basically I kind of overcame like some things. Like, I overcame like a lot of things. Like, I've helped myself a lot with this. Also, you're doing everything what I've gone through has helped me too. So, but it's still pretty strong. Like, these last few days, for some reason, they've been just pretty strong. Just to get videos on, it's like I'm just gonna pretty much come out with a lot in this video. Like, just for me to start a video can sometimes be a 10-minute process because I'm literally like putting the video on and not feeling like it's right, and I have to turn it back off and on and off and on, and then like just going back off and on until like I just feel like I'm okay. Like, it's just not that I don't think the video is like right. I just don't feel it. Like, something feels wrong, and I just have to turn it off and on. So, but yeah. So, or like I'll get thoughts in my mind, like there's like just weird thoughts. Like, things can happen if I don't turn it off and on again and stuff. But yeah, so it's been a struggle for me these last few days, like I said. Like, just everything, like, every time I go to do something, like, everything has to be in orders and shit, and it's been very annoying. But yeah, so it hasn't been the best. So basically I just want to, in this video though, say my story, so you guys know again. So basically, like I said, it started about a year and a half ago, and that's when it severely started, when I started noticing it. And now it's still here. It got bad about a year ago. It was like a really bad time. It was just like I was going through it, not even knowing what was going on, and just started looking stuff up on the internet, freaking out. Then I found that, and then I started freaking out more. Then I went to a doctor finally, seeing what was wrong, and they said that was it. I didn't tell them I was looking on the internet because they were like, I don't know, but that's what they said, and I didn't freak out then because I knew like help would be way better than keep dealing with this. So yeah, basically things I did though, like just to get to school and stuff, I would end up missing the bus because I wake up an hour early. So let's say have to get on a bus at 7:10 back in my old school. I haven't been going to school because of it. I haven't went to school on marking period, so probably gonna have to go in the summertime because I've been in and out of hospitals, and I'm finally out for good. And I guess I'm just gonna say everything in this video because it's my channel. I'm just gonna do what I want on this channel. But yeah, so I've been in and out of hospitals, and basically I haven't been going to school for about whole marking period, so a few months, however much, more than that, more than a marking period, because I start this week sometime, which I'm nervous about because I've been to the school, and this is a whole new school. Nobody knows me. I don't know nobody, but you know, I just gotta go. I want to do a sport. I want to do wrestling though, so that should help. But so what it is I try to go to school. So getting up in the morning is like a whole process for me. So I have to get up about, let's say, so my bus comes at 7:10 back in my old school when I got up in the morning. Bus came at 7:10. So I'd wake up, and then I would pretty much get ready at 5. So I'd wake up at 5. So it took me, say, an hour to get ready, and then another 20 minutes just to get out the door, and then walking literally took forever for me because I would literally trace my footsteps back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until it felt right. And I would literally see the bus down the street, and I'd literally be sitting there, opening and closing my door, washing my hands, taking off and on my shirt, taking forever to brush my teeth because it doesn't feel right, or taking forever just to get the toothpaste. I would waste bottles of I would waste so much toothpaste. I still do this. Like I'm putting the toothpaste on and I'm just wasting it because I'm like putting it on, washing it off, putting it on, washing it off, putting it on, washing it off, and then like just so much that it goes down the drain. There's like a bunch of toothpaste just stuck in a sink because of how much times it took to put it on and wash it off. Just for some reason I had this sense that something was in it or something was on that piece, some of that toothpaste, and I just had to keep taking it off. Sounds fucking crazy, but that's just how it is. And same for eating. When I go to eat, like I said, I go through this stuff now. Now I've learned how to like cope with it. I've learned how to just keep myself from doing that bullshit. And like I said, it don't always work. It definitely don't always work. Like it doesn't just like, when I go and eat now, I still do that stuff. But it doesn't like the reason I don't do it is normally when people are around. Like, that keeps me from doing it. I still do stuff secretly, but I don't want to do it in front of people. So being around people really helps because it's like I don't want them to see me do that. So I will do it secretly when they can't see me, and they just won't notice at all. So I'm able to keep it that much, but it still is bothering me in my head a lot. Like it's just I hate it because it's like I want to do something. Like if I'm going to do something with someone, I want to have a good time. But if I have something like an obsession and I have to do a compulsion, I can't do it. I can do it, but I don't want to like embarrass myself. You know, like it's embarrassing doing that stuff, having to go and do things like that. It's just really embarrassing. Like some other things that would happen. I just going to bed at nighttime. I would literally have to have my feet. I'd be laying in my bed, have my feet on the side of the bed because I feel like I would have to lift my feet up to put my feet on the ground like a certain amount of times, and then get in bed. If it didn't feel right, do it again, and just keep keep on doing it, and there's so much anxiety has been building up from it. Washing my hands, I literally, okay, this is how I'm in a faucet. Like, I'll put my hands in, and I'll have to go through that little faucet part, like, a certain amount of times, and that happens every time I wash my hands. I've been doing that for about probably half a year, maybe even more. I've literally, every time I wash my hands, turn it on, can only be on a certain side. I have to put it on, put both on. Normally I wash my hands with cold water because I don't know, like, I just always feel like that I can only use the right. And, like, for some things I can only use my left hand, and some things I can only use my right hand, or it just feels wrong. Like, I have to end on my right hand. Like, I have to turn it off with the left first, and then with the right next. But I have to literally, when I wash my hands, every single time, it takes me about, just to take a piss, probably takes me about 10 minutes, and that's on a good time. But that's, I try as fast as I can. Normally when people are around, I do it quicker, but I still, like, go really fast when I'm doing it. Like, I'll do the whole thing really fast, and then I'll feel really uncomfortable. I'll be like, wow, this is fucking, it ruins the next, like, it just, and then I'll go back, like, and when they're not knowing, I'll go back and fucking do the shit over. Like, it always takes me about 10 minutes to get that done. So, things that used to happen, it used to take me, like, a while just to get clothes on. Like, one night, I was talking to my mom, right, and I was going to tell her everything this night, and I was really nervous. When I get really nervous, the compulsions really start happening, and I literally had to take, like, I had to take my clothes off and on, like, I don't know, like, it took me, like, an hour to get dressed, like, just to get my clothes on. Like, I had to take them off and on for, like, an hour, like, literally keep doing that for an hour, a whole hour, and it gets so exhausting having to do that stuff. It's insane. Like, and so just doing that stuff is pretty much taking over my whole life back then. Now I've changed, like, a lot. I still do those things, like I said. I still wash my hands like that. I still do this repeatedly stuff. I still do this stuff, basically. But I've learned to live with it. So now it's better. Like, I don't, like, I used to, okay. So video games are, like, my hobby. Are my hobby. Kind of now. I play them a lot still, but, like, I used to play them all the time, right? I used to play them all the time. Like, this is back, if you guys know Call of Duty and stuff, I used to play Call of Duty all the fucking time. Back when Black Ops 2 was out. If you guys didn't even know about this shit, that's a game. So back when that game was out, right? I used to play all the time. But after a little bit, a year after, right? When these next games came out, no, about 2 years after, right? This new Call of Duty came out. So I go and play this game, and during the middle of the year, I start getting these compulsions and doing, like, just getting my PS4 on, turn my PS4 on, off and on, like, 20 times, turning my TV on, off and on until it feels right. Literally going to back, unplug all my cords from the wall, plug them back in, turn the game back on, get on the game, have to click the buttons back, and it takes me, like, an hour just to turn a game on, like, just to get on the game. And I get on the game, and I'm still doing those things. So I'm doing terrible in the game. The game's not fun anymore. So I just quit gaming. Like, I quit for, like, 3 months. And, yeah, so basically I quit for 3 months or so. And I still got on every once in a while, but, like, I just couldn't do it. Like, I would literally get these, like tics. Like, this is what happens a lot when people with OCD, like, they literally have to, like, just roll, like, I had to, like, roll my eyes and stuff a lot. Like, it's really annoying. I still do it every single day. Like, it's making me want to do it right now, and I just can't. I have to, like, oh my god. I just have to, like, try and stop it, basically. Damn hair. But yeah, so I have to like roll my eyes and then make sounds with my mouth, or like I just have to make these weird sounds with my throat. It sounds weird, but like weird sounds I have to make and stuff. Like I don't have to make them. I just have to do this weird thing to make myself like these repeated amount of times into these numbers in my head. I have to keep doing them and doing them until like doing it until it feels right and stuff. So numbers were a big thing for me, although not that long ago. Like I used to be counting up to 1,000 and counting in the hundreds and thousands just to like I said, put on some clothes. I used to be counting so much just to do that, and it was insane. It was definitely insane. So yeah, but I did get back into video games and stuff. I've learned how to do it, cope with it, but like I said, I still do that shit. It's still happening, and I'm kind of trying to learn how to deal with this still. I'm on medicine now. It's kind of helping. I don't know. But I'm gonna get a therapist and stuff. I gotta get back into school first, and then I'm gonna get a therapist, and hopefully that'll help. But yeah, that's just a little bit that's been happening. It's hard to say everything. I mean, I've literally been in and out of hospitals. Hospitals just been, holy shit. They're just fucking hard as hell. And that was like a whole month worth of being inside a hospital, like staying the night. Like it was off and on, like a week. I went for a week and I was like out for like a week, and then I went back for a week. But with the time that I was out for a week, I fucking was in this thing called outpatient where I go during the daytime, and it was, oh shit. But yeah, so hospitals are just, I guess I want to talk about the hospital, I guess. So hospital, it helped me to a point. I don't think I helped myself as much as I could. I fucked around in there a lot, because I was pissed. Like when you're stuck in somewhere and you don't know when you're getting out. They don't tell you when you're getting out until like 2 days before. I knew a kid that was in there. He didn't get told when he was getting out till like fucking the last day. And they were like, "Oh, guess what? You get to get out," or something shit like that. He'd been there for like 20 days or 15 or something like that. And I was like, "Holy shit!" I was in there for about 7 days each time, 7 or 8 days each time. I think 7 days. So yeah, it's the hospital. Like I said, there was points where it helped. There was like these groups every day we went to, and it was pretty hard. it was hard to be in a hospital like that and just go with my daily day fucking in a hospital. And I went through even more shit. Got home. I wanted to get out of the hospital so bad. I got home. Was fucking more depressed than ever. Couldn't even didn't even feel like I was living. Like I didn't. Now at least I'm starting to feel like I'm fucking here and I'm better a little bit. But like about 2 weeks ago, guys, maybe a little bit more, 3 weeks ago. I don't know, maybe 2. I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I felt like I was not even fucking here. Like I felt more depressed, and the anxiety was terrible. Freaking OCD like crazy. I guess really the depression just took over my OCD. I just sit there and just not even give a shit. Like I'd just be like, my life's fucked. But that's what I thought. Like I literally would think that I'm fucked. Like my whole life is gone. Like I'm not gonna succeed in shit. I'm fucking gonna fail life. And then every once in a while it would hit me. I'm like, oh shit, I'm only 15. I'll be fine. And then all of a sudden, it would just go away. It would just be like, okay, never mind. I'm fucking screwed. Like my life's fucked. Like I'm just done with everything. But now, I don't know what happened. I just randomly got better. Like I thought at first I needed somebody there, like a girl. At first that's what I thought. I was like, I think I just need, because I need somebody. But now, I do have a girlfriend, but now, like, me and her broke up, and there's a bunch of, we broke up. We're not broken up anymore, but we broke up a few times, and because of it. Because I was just very depressed and shit. I just didn't know what I wanted. And we lived 3 hours away, so that's top shit off. But, yeah, so I just always felt like I needed someone, though. So I would go back to her, then I'd be like, no, I can't do this. I can't live 3 hours away from somebody. But then I would leave her, then I would literally break up with her because she's 3 hours away and we couldn't even hardly see each other. And basically, that's just pretty much it. Like, we couldn't see each other, so I was like, so either way, even if I got back with the girl, I didn't get back with the girl, either way, I could hardly see her. And I still don't see her that much, but, I'm still with her, and I do see her. So, that's fine now. But, basically, my point is that I don't really, it's not that I need somebody here, because I do have people. I just kind of block the people out, like fuck them all. I didn't give a shit. I was like, I'm already fucking depressed. I don't even care. I don't need anybody. Like, in my side, I said I need somebody, but I was like, fuck you guys. When somebody helped me, I was like, no, you don't fucking understand shit. That's what I was thinking. And as people don't understand you, like, they don't understand you because you're fucking you, how are you gonna understand somebody that you're not? Like, that's just impossible. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're thinking, because you don't know exactly what they're thinking. And you don't know exactly how they feel, because you're not them. And that's why there's just no possible way you can know. And that's just, I kind of wish people would stop telling people that. Like, I know exactly what you're thinking. I know exactly how you feel, because it's just, how? How do you know exactly how they feel? Because you don't feel what they feel. I mean, maybe you do, but you don't know that you do. You don't know. So, yeah. But basically, people would tell me stupid, like, shit like that, and I just get pissed off. I'd be like, no, you don't know. And I just go back to being fucking depressed as hell. But then I just kind of help myself. I'm the one, like, the doctors help me, they help me and stuff. But I'm the one, like, you're gonna have to be the one at the end. You'll have to be the one that helps yourself, because that's just, like, especially with OCD, you can't get somebody to stop you from doing compulsions. Nobody's stopping me from doing these. Like, I can do shit right now if I want. Nobody can stop me, and it's just gonna keep going on in my head. But if you want to really stop it, and you stop the anxiety, and you can't stop it, I know, but if it's so bad that it's controlling your life, you're the one that can, like, help yourself with it. Like, you can't be going to other people to help you, basically. Like, you can't say, like, therapists, yeah, they help. You can go, I guess I gotta take that back. You can go and get help from people, but nobody's gonna help, like, fix you perfectly. Like, don't expect, like, oh, yep, you're gonna be fixed right after you go and see a therapist, because it doesn't really work like that. They'll even tell you, like, mine does, like, you're gonna have to help yourself. You're gonna, like, oh, this shit. So, like, actually, this is my fucking school one. Okay. So, I got a bunch of shit written down in here, right? Yeah. Because, basically, she gave me a book, and this was down in my 3 hours away house at my dad's house. She gave me a book, my, therapist, and basically, I write in a book obsessions and stuff, and I would try to, like, stop them. And here, let me read something out of it. Okay, this is what she wrote down, because I had a hard time writing stuff, because, like, I couldn't even write. That's why I kind of failed school last year, because I couldn't even write. Oh, I didn't kinda, I fucking failed. So I couldn't even write without, like, retracing the stuff and doing that stuff, which I kind of fixed that. I still do that shit, but, you know, I gotta get through that, because that's a big thing. But, yeah, so, what's that? Okay, so here's one. It says, I overcame my obsessions in the past. I'll do it again. So, basically, we were doing this while we were writing these down. I wrote down that one, actually. And, yeah, so, while we were writing these down, basically just thinking of, like, obsessions that I, like, couldn't fix, basically. Like, things I couldn't fix, like, I told her one, I remember this. I was in class, right, and I was watching this movie, and something happened in the movie. And when I miss a part or miss something, like I see something on the side of the screen, I miss that shit or something like that, I have to go back. But when I'm in school, I can't be like, oh yeah, fucking rewind that just for me. Like, I can't do that. So basically, I would obsess over it. I'd be like, oh my god, I cannot believe that just happened. Like, I can't even do nothing about it. And I just obsess over it that whole time. But, basically, I would overcome it. Like, it would just be like, stop after a while. Like, no matter what it is, I'll obsess over it. I'll obsess over it for like a week or so. That I didn't obsess over for a week because it wasn't that big of a deal. But there was things that I would obsess over for a week because I couldn't fix it. And, like, I just didn't fix it. Or I'm just obsessing over something and I can't. There's not a compulsion. It's just something I'm obsessing over. And I can't fix it. That's basically like having anxiety. You're just thinking of something over and over. Like, this is basically playing out just anxiety. You're just thinking something over and over, and you're like, shit, like, it's just bothering you. But, like, that's what it pretty much was. But I would literally do compulsions over it. So I would literally have to go and do things to stop it. Like, open up a drawer. I just look in a drawer, so I just got this idea. But basically, open up a drawer 5 times so like, you'll stop. So it'll help, I guess. And it didn't really help. Kind of got me just relief for a second. That's what basically compulsions do. They just give you relief for pretty much, for me, a second, and then I get out, and then something else happens. I have to do more compulsions, and it's fucking terrible. But like I said, this is just shit that's coming off my mind right now. Like, this book, I'm just reading and thinking, like, okay, yeah, there's another one. Like, there's so many shit I do that I can't even explain, like, how much. If I could sit here for so long telling you guys how much damn compulsions I did, and I think that would be the longest video ever, and I couldn't do it. But like I said, I'm going to update you guys on how I'm doing, if you're even interested. But yeah, so, like I said though, I just want to do these videos saying about my night, talking about my night, and, you know, maybe it'll be like vlogs sometimes if I'm doing something at night. Maybe I'll be vlogging around with friends or something, you know, just talking to you guys. But yeah, so basically that's like my struggle with OCD. But what I was getting at here is, like, you're the one that can basically change, like, help yourself with anything. This isn't just OCD, this is with anything. Like, if something's going on, you're the one that can, like, change that. Nobody else, like, people can help you change it, but nobody else is gonna be like, oh yeah, I have fucking magical powers and I can change your fucking life just like this. And they go like, pow, and you're like, oh fuck, you changed it. And just, yeah, oh shit. Yeah, if that normally don't happen. Normally, I don't know, maybe there's some magical powers that do that. If they have that, please give me it, because I really fucking need that. But yeah, so basically that's pretty much it for this video. I don't really know what else. I mean, I guess that's just really it. So I guess I've been doing okay. But tonight, like I said, I couldn't even I was trying to find something to do. So I started playing video games, because that's what I normally do when I'm bored. And I can't even get myself to play anymore. I'm having so much things going on, obsessing over everything, having to do things over and over and stuff. So I just couldn't do it. But basically, that's pretty much it. That's really all I'm doing tonight. Just wanted to talk about that tonight. So my night, that's what I want to talk about in this. What did I call it again? I wanted to call it something. Night talk. Just want to have night talks. They're just night talks. Me and my camera. Night talks. This is almost a half an hour long, you guys. Thank you guys for watching this. If you guys, please leave a thumbs up. Thumbnail, thumbs up. Or I don't know. I don't even know. But that's pretty much all. Like I said, I'll talk to you guys later. Let's get this to a half an hour. 51, 52, 53, 54. Okay, come on. Half an hour. It's almost there. It's almost there. Okay, peace.